Hey guys, make sure you stay until the end. If you make one common mistake, you can spend thousands of dollars on parts and diagnostics you don't need. Stay with us and we'll explain what we're talking about. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Toyota Sienna this generation right here from year 2011 to year 2020. If you guys have one of those, if you have a problem where the Sienna does not lock or unlock, stay with us. We'll explain what you need to check. Always check fuses first that relate to the central locking. We'll talk about that because guys, okay, that could be the really easy fix. It could be something else. We'll talk about as we go. We'll explain where you can buy cheap parts, tools, fuses, relays at a good price, quick shipping, that way you do not waste your money and time, and why it's important to test fuses and relays. All that guys will be covered absolutely free for your convenience. Make sure you stay until the end. So before we start, let us tell you a little bit about us guys. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take things completely apart, we show you guys how to do electrical, mechanical, bodywork, a little bit of everything guys. If you have one of those vehicles that we're making videos on, subscribe. We'll put quite a few videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. Altogether guys, on our channels we have more than 12,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars. Now, also if you need to buy any parts, tools at a good price, quick shipping, that way guys you do not waste your money and time, we'll share in our videos where you can buy parts, tools, fuses, relays, because some fuses guys and relays are specific, especially for that Toyota Sienna. You have those special fuses right here. You also have that special integration relay right here, and the other relays, we'll put a link in the description of the video below where you can get them at a good price, quick shipping guys, because sometimes they could be also really hard to find. So let's go ahead and start on it now. So now, if your Toyota Sienna does not lock or unlock, what you need to check guys, we'll demonstrate on this 2014 model right here. You have guys two different fuse boxes in that minivan that will work in just one, that's on the driver's side. Open the driver door, looking under the dash, look above the pedals on the left side, upside down. You will find that you have one white cover that will look like this one here. Go ahead, remove that cover guys. Underneath it you will find interior fuse box that looks just like this one here. Before we continue, let's explain why it's important to always test fuses and relays. So it is super important guys to always test fuses and relays, and something else as well, common mistakes people make. Sometimes you may think that a fuse is good, or you cannot actually see if the fuse is clearly burned, and in that case guys you may put the fuse back together and you may end up spending money and time on parts you don't need, and all we had to do is just test the fuse. So we'll put a link in the description of the video below how to test the fuse. It takes only a few seconds to find out for sure if it's good or bad. The same thing for relays guys, okay? Some of those could be really expensive on cars, so we'll put a link in the description of the video below how you can test relays. And for some certain fuses guys, it's important to disconnect the car battery when removing them, otherwise you can burn the electronics. And for instance, working on airbags, fuses or anything like that, you need to wait at least 1 hour after disconnecting the car battery, and if you're not qualified and certified to work on airbag system, I will never recommend to do that guys. But when disconnecting the car battery guys, okay, common mistake people make, it's important to know which battery terminal you reconnect first. If you do it the wrong way, you can burn electronics modules. How we know about that? We burn before the traction control module on BMW that cost us $2,000 guys. So we'll put a link in the description of the video below which battery terminal to disconnect first. Check it out for your convenience. Here we need to check two fuses specifically. We'll come in that row here first and start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is not used, you don't count it. 5, 6, 7. And right here you go to number 8. That number 8 is for central locking. You need to check that fuse right here, fuse number 8. Then you need to check fuse number that's 13. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Fuse number 21 right here will need to be checked as well. If that doesn't fix the central locking guys, okay, if you open the hood, by the way, okay, you don't have a relay for the central locking, but you have the main engine fuse box here. If you open that cover, that's the engine fuse box. That relay right here, it's known as integration relay. The purpose of that relay has many functions built in it, and one of them is the central locking. Other things that can cause the central locking not to work could be a weak battery on your remote. And there are multiple videos that explains how to replace the remote battery. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching. See you next time.